The fool only adjusted his wife's martial arts technique a little. He didn't expect that, when he swung his palm, the next second, a century-old tree in the yard was uprooted. This scene instantly shocked his wife and daughter in place. But just then, a pangolin crawled out from underground. His wife, Daisy, finally understood that the tree's roots had long been hollowed out by the pangolin. That's why her husband, Anthony, accidentally knocked it down. As a martial arts expert, Daisy believed her foolish husband understood nothing and would misteach their daughter. So she told their daughter to study seriously with her and not listen to her father. But the daughter protested, saying that ever since receiving her father's guidance, none of her siblings at home could beat her anymore. To make her daughter see reality, Daisy brought her to the iron tree. Daisy used her inner power and struck the iron tree. The iron tree instantly bloomed 2 golden flowers. For ordinary fighters, blooming 1 or 2 is already difficult. If one can bloom 3, they are expert-level martial artists. Daisy told her daughter to try. The daughter mimicked her father's move and struck, but the iron tree didn't change at all. Daisy told her daughter earnestly that she must build a solid foundation using the correct method. Otherwise, improving in the future would be harder than climbing to the sky. But right after they left, the iron tree bloomed full of flowers. This was enough to show that the fool Anthony's method worked. It turned out Anthony had once been a martial arts champion. He had refined all his power into a golden core. Unexpectedly, his fiancée stole it. She swallowed Anthony's golden core in one gulp, thereby seizing all his power. Just as Anthony didn't know what to do, a blade suddenly pierced his body. The wielder was his fiancée's father. Because the fiancée wanted to take Anthony's champion title, her father helped her eliminate her rival. Powerless, Anthony was dumped in the wilderness. At that moment, a celestial deity found him. The deity tapped Anthony's forehead, and Anthony fainted instantly. Sensing Anthony's unique constitution, the deity sealed his memory and intelligence, making him temporarily as pure as a child. After 6 years, Anthony would regain his memory and regain his power, becoming the world's top martial artist. But at this time, everyone saw Anthony as a fool. He lived in a shabby house. One night, a woman was being hunted. She hid inside the broken house. The woman was Daisy, the martial arts expert. She was being chased by her fiancé. Failing to find her, he left. Then the drug her fiancé had given her took effect, and she ended up spending the night with Anthony. After dawn, Daisy took Anthony home and married him. 6 years passed in a flash. Their daughter was now 5. Their happy life was suddenly shattered. Daisy's father fell gravely ill. The only cure had been given 6 years ago to Daisy's ex-fiancé, Jack. To save her father, Daisy had no choice but to beg Jack. But Jack always resented Daisy for running away from their marriage, and even more for marrying someone else. So Jack arrogantly said that Daisy must marry him for him to even consider returning the medicine. Daisy had no choice but to agree. But on the wedding day, Jack humiliated Daisy to the extreme. He not only married another woman at the same time, but demanded Daisy act as a horse and pull the carriage for the other bride. Enduring the humiliation, Daisy finally reached Jack's home